XP is at. Again, 33 cents. A beautiful stablecoin, guys. As these other coins as well, right? Pretty crazy. XRP loves that number 33, doesn't it, guys? But now, before I jump into this, I'm not financial advisor, value only, guys. Look at this. People. There we go. French also rise up, right?
Macron, Deciphering.
Again, we're talking about the world, guys, right? How will this end? 70,000 people demonstrate in Prague, guys, against government and soaring energy prices. Wow. Right? So, what's the solution here? What's going to take place, right? Let the games begin. Interesting, guys. Very interesting. The revolution will not be televised. Very interesting, guys. Why doesn't the mainstream media cover this? In Prague, 100,000 people for freedom, guys. They require direct gas supplies from Russia and food and energy. Again, look what's happening, right? Rise in energy bills. An economic disaster, guys. So, how will this end? And it's not happening in one place of the world, guys. No, it's happening literally everywhere, right? It's crazy because look what's happening in the world today, right? But you know what's even more odd and fishy? Look at this. What are they planning on September 24th, 2022, guys?
Herren, liebe Kolleginnen und Kollegen. Dieser 24. September 2022 wird uns allen als ein Tag im
Interesting, right? Prepare for September 24th. 9 and 6. Isn't that odd, guys, right? Can someone actually translate this? As we see, so basically what happens on 9/24/22, that we will remember the day exactly in the future. Guys, something odd seems to be looming, right? Let's just be prepared for any black swan events. Now, guys, here's the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called White. Interesting. So, guys, basically, I mean, David Schwartz has been very active recently, right? It's pretty crazy, as we see. But you know what's interesting? If we go all the way down here, look at this right here. The XRPL, right? He just tweets XRPL. Quite fascinating, right? If you go to this tweet, though, well, you look at this. Oh, by the way, guys, remember the word XRPL because there's going to be a connection, possibly to Mr. Poole here in just a little bit. He posted this as well about the ghost, right? But the dad did state to pack your bags now. Interesting. A lot of people are saying this correlates with XRP, right, and whatnot. If you go down here, look at this. David told us the bottom of the bear market in 2019. He also told us the top of the bull market 2021, right? Exactly, guys. David is just helps out the community, right? One way or another, he literally does say what's going to take place next, but obviously not financial advice, right? Pack your bags now. The old and new are about to tie the knot, and the reception is going to be amazing. Wow, this is quite interesting. Eventually, the two antennas decided they had to make their relationship official. They would tie the knot. They planned a ceremony and invited all their friends. It's said that the wedding wasn't much, but the reception was amazing. So, guys, there we go, right? The old and the new is inbound, so it seems like, again, perhaps we shall have our bags packed. Now, Bojack Casino, again, guys, David Schwartz has been just tweeting so much. It's pretty crazy, right? You will probably have a laugh if you're on Twitter. But from Bojack, Mr. Poole profile update, as we see right here. MRPL, right? Interesting. If you do go down here, possibly Morse code, as we see right there. Interesting. So, A equal 13. The length of a dot is 1 unit. A dash is 3 units. Interesting, guys, right? And then 2, T, A, and then AT. TAAT, right? Very fascinating. But if you do go to this next week, guys, look at this. Wonder if it's a countdown. Maybe something might happen when he blocks out his whole name, right? Fascinating. Could be, guys. Maybe countdown to a blackout or something, right? So possibly, let's just wait and see. Now, it could possibly have a connection to this week, guys. Wow, this is just a very interesting observation. Almost looks like XRPL, right? And doesn't it correlate with David Schwartz? Same, right there, same tweet, XRPL. So this is quite fascinating. But why? How does this look like kind of like XRPL, right? If you go here, where you look at this, remember we talked about the W cut in half, right? Which is VV, and then it interlinks, which correlates with 1 and 2, right? Isn't that fascinating? So if a W is cut in half, right, which is an M, it could honestly look like XRPO. Very fascinating. Only one to suit out the ritual with 9/11, the day they took Bitcoin to 17,000. Right there, 6/11, 9/11 on the Bitcoin chart, right? Which is fascinating, guys. You just can't make this stuff up. Now, basically, the day they took Bitcoin to 17K was 6/11, which is 9/11. Tomorrow is 9/3, leaving you 119 days left in the year, which is today. The day or the year also 3 weeks, 3 days to Shemitah ends 33. So 9/6 is 116 days left in the year. 9/11, right? 5 days later, 9/11 with 111 days left in the year. Also, 9/9 leaves you 113 days left in the year. I just showed you 11/9, 11/6, 113, 111. Wow, guys, absolutely crazy, right? So this month is definitely going to get pretty interesting, guys. It already has been, right? As we see, the date we are all waiting for is 9/11, November 9th. 1 day after the US election will be a blackout and martial law. Q said election day +1, it's 9/11. XRP vs SEC lawsuit and crypto regulations and new QFS financial system will start during darkness. Wow. So this is fascinating because we talked about how 9/11 correlates with 11/9, right? The 2 months and the days. As you guys can see, as above, so below, which is fascinating. Baba Cooks is sweet out. Self-custody, folks. Yes, way back in the day, I left a computer running overnight. By the way, mining. I think unintentionally. It mined 2 blocks, very lucky, 100 Bitcoin. I forgot all about it until years later when I found it by searching my hard drive for lost wallets. It was worth 1/4 million at the time, right? Wow. But that's at the time. Imagine now, or when Bitcoin was at a very high price. Do you by any chance know how long it was from overnight till you remembered? I think I mined them in mid-2011 and discovered them in late 2020. So about 9 years, by the way. 2011 plus 9 equal 13. 2020 plus 9 equal 13. May, September shine like gold on December. But remember, guys, you guys should possibly self-custody, right? In time, there's so much happening, it's pretty crazy. Brother sweetheart, but it's all just a coincidence, right? As you guys can see, that word, which correlates with the new normal, right? 148, look at all the numbers, guys. Exactly the same. But it's just merely a coincidence, right? Remember, there are no coincidences, to say the least. I'll just sweetheart. So they're subliminally getting the masses prepared for the arrival of the beast, as we see right here. After the chaos that comes, is the quote-unquote reset. The blackouts worldwide while major natural disasters ensue, right? Very fascinating. Wow. Very interesting, guys. What are your thoughts about this, right? What do you think? How long will the blackouts last for? Months or longer? For me personally, if we're talking about the reset, right, that's inbound, guys, I feel like that's going to take place very quickly. They're not going to prolong it because the world will get so bad to the point that it will be terrible for everyone, guys, right? And if what I'm talking about is the quote unquote financial reset, not any other type of reset, guys, but this system reset. At the end, I believe when the reset does take place, it's going to be very quick and fast. Let me know your thoughts down below. But the fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. If your biggest bag isn't a settlement coin, you don't understand the point of crypto at all, right? So, David Schwartz said pack your bags too. My bags are packed. What about yours? Possibly. I mean, we have been in this for so long, guys. I mean, if your bag isn't probably packed yet, you possibly haven't been accumulating because of the fear and whatnot. I mean, if you buy at these prices, you'll look like a superhero in a few years' time. But that's just my opinion, not financial advice. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys, please have a like, subscribe. Amazing day, guys. See ya.